This song is called The Trip. In Art Pepper's world, a trip was a story. He seduced a lot of people with his stories told in music. But when I met him in 1969 in Synanon, the place where he was convalescing and I was being rehabilitated, he wasn't playing much. So he wooed me with his voice, telling me the stories of his life. Within a short time, I became obsessed with Art and his stories and the way he told them. By the time we moved in together in 1972, I had persuaded him to tell the stories all to me over and over again, and I transcribed and edited them. A book came out of this. Straight Life was published in 1979. After Art died in 1982, a lot of people wanted to make the book into a movie. I wrote a script. They said they loved the script, but what they really wanted was for me to take some money and go away. They wouldn't even promise to use Art's own music in the movie. They thought they knew who Art was, a tragic wild man, a junkie hipster. Art was way more interesting than that. I wasn't going to let them lie about him. So I decided to make the movie myself and let Art tell the stories himself. When you hear Art's voice in this movie, you're listening to tapes I made when I interviewed him for the book. The tapes are cheap and old and noisy. And while we were
That's the tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where I used to go with my dad all the time when he'd be working on the ships as a longshoreman.